Hi, this is Jonathan, and welcome to Exposing Feminism. Today we're going to talk about economic suffocation. So, feminism, they claim to be this grandiose movement of peace, inclusivity, diversity, and all these beautiful buzzwords, but the reality of it is just a movement for political or financial power. It is only a marketing campaign to acquire political or financial power. How they get this is by using lies and manipulation. Lies, which are blatant mistruths about what's happening in the world. Manipulation by only giving you certain sides of a story or certain portions of data to fit the story that they're trying to sell to you in order to acquire more political or financial power, honestly, because some of these moves are financial and some of these moves are political. Some of them are both. Economic suffocation is what happens when you don't believe with their ideology or dogma at this point. I mean, feminism has become more like a cult. It's like, do what we say or you've got to go. And if you don't do what we say, we're going to economically suffocate you. How do they do that? There's multiple examples of men getting false rape accusations. There's a situation with the situation that comes to mind for me initially is the dongle gate. Now, these two guys who are working in the tech industry were sitting down at a conference and making jokes. They were talking about dongles, which is a piece of hardware, which is an extension from a computer to add an adapter or something like a USB drive or something along those lines. And these guys were just making jokes like, oh yeah, I would like to get a dongle adapter, like just joking to themselves, one another, about, hey, basically making penis jokes. Which, if you're at a convention and you're with your friends and you're just making jokes like that between you and another person, you shouldn't be targeted for harassment like this. But this adamant feminist decided to take to Twitter and tweet about these guys and how it was inappropriate. And of course, the lies and manipulation aspect of feminism, they blew this situation way out of proportion, and both of these men lost their jobs, and they had families to provide for. Feminism, you say you're like this big loving party and we just want to make everybody better. Like, if anything, you would have taken the guy's side and be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't have said that. Maybe we should have talked this out. But no, you take a public tweet just so you can get attention, and then you cause this guy to lose his job. So now his wife has got to worry and his kids have got to worry about if they're going to get another job. Is he on some kind of blacklist? Is they're going to be able to put food on the table? Like, that is not a loving and kind thing to do. You know what you should do, like we used to do back in the day, is just mind your own fucking business and get over it. So, I mean, economic suffocation happens a lot with feminism. If you don't agree with them and you publicly disagree on like social media or, Facebook or anything like that, they will sometimes dox you. And what doxing is releasing your private information through gathering it like piece by piece from all over the internet, and then they release it and people can see all your private locations, where you live, mailing address, relatives, and then they put all your private information out there, and then you get harassed. And also, future potential employers will think, oh my God, this guy, he didn't agree with feminism. And at this point, the people don't even care about you or not, about if you agreed or not. They just don't want to tie your bad publicity to their name as a corporation, which is a smart move as a corporation. But I mean, for a movement of people who go around saying they want equality, they're saying that every man should be a feminist because feminism's for everyone and it's a loving, la-di-da, happy, Jesus loves all movement. No, it doesn't work like that. I mean, you are you're economically shattering lives. Like, you're ruining people's lives. For what? For the sake of your feelings? So, economic suffocation. That is what is one of the weapons of feminism. And that's just, I wanted to bring this to light because it's something I see, something as me, even as somebody speaking out against it, I wonder, is like, am I going to get deplatformed from YouTube? Like, people are going to be like, oh, this guy is a misogynist, racist, whatever, just because I have opposing views. And, feminism is widely looked upon these days as a bad thing. Like, people don't look at feminism and associate with good. They associate it with bad. They think like, oh God, she's a feminist, stay away. Or like, oh, feminism, it's a little extreme, You guys already won. You already got equality for women. It's done. Now you're looking for superiority, and it's not going to happen. I mean, people are speaking up. I'm speaking up. This video is going on multiple platforms, and many people think what I'm saying. They're just afraid to say it. I'm just being the voice of reason for these people. So, economic suffocation, it's evil, it's terrible, it's wrong. It is one of the weapons of feminism, and I completely 100% disagree with it. Be careful, because it could happen to you. So the quickest way to get my help is book a paid email, phone coaching, or Skype session. You could do that by clicking the link in the description box or visiting modernlifedating.com. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.